Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think when it comes to reading the game, you're not going to do much better than company. It's a game of anticipation which dictates your positional play, and he gets it spot on time and time again.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Lallana. Oh, great ball! Goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough. And in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Sané. Sterling. Now the pass. He's dealt with that well. It's De Bruyne. Tries a through ball. De Bruyne. Sterling. Looks like a good ball through. And he's through on goal. Sturridge. And he's there to cut it out. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Long and direct. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Well played, he saw that coming. Chan. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Fine defending there. Sané. Silva looks to slip it through. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Lucas. And it's Lallana. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Lovely feet. Surely. Lallana! Fernandinho. Sanya with the ball through. Timely intervention. Philippe Coutinho, already of course on the score sheet. Sterling. Well read, he sorted that out. Lallana. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Lallana tries a long pass towards the front. Sturridge. Can he find a finish now? Gets his head to it! Benteke! Brilliant! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well,
that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out.
He's taken him out. Now, how's the referee seen that? Hart, in the context of the game, he must save it. And they're running away with it! Oh, never in doubt.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Sturridge is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Another piece of really good defending. De Bruyne is looking up for options on the left. De Bruyne with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And at times there, it looked as if a couple of those defenders were reluctant to stick a leg out in case he went down, but it was a positive, daring run, which is always good to see.
Mongala. Fine defending there. Silva. Another piece of really good defending. Allen. Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Sturridge. And it's Lucas. Coutinho. Looking to force his way through. Mongala hoops it upfield, and the first half is done. Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. Yaya Toure. Aguero is leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. Oh, taken with style! And they are right back within touch! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So is this the start of a comeback? De Bruyne floats one over. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Clichy with a delicate ball. Lucas. Allen. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Philippe Coutinho looking for options. Mongala positions himself well and cuts it out. De Bruyne. Allen. Yaya Toure. Silva. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. Real chance! Lallana hoists it high. He's picked him out. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Fernandinho. Sanya. Fernandinho. Loose. He goes long. Here it comes. Out of play for a throw. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Clichy. Boni. And it's Clichy. Milner. Benteke. Passes it through. Clichy gets into the right position to intercept. Benteke, Milner, oh, he's broken through, it's Sturridge!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Yaya Toure. Boni with the ball through. Wilfred Boni. Cut out in the nick of time. Mongala does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Sanya. Promising cross. And that's been repelled. Fernandinho. Now can he finish? Fernandinho! It's there! Fernandinho with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Ings tries the route one option. Now it's Benteke. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Looks to slip it through, and he's onside. It's Ings! Brilliant from Ings!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Played out to the right. Chan pumps it forwards. Tries a through ball. Now it's Ings. He's off on a marauding run. Ings. Oh, chance here! No mistake! Surely now, beyond all doubt. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Aguero is long and forward. Milner. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Sterling. Fence has got rid of that. There is the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Ramsey. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Walcott. Mesut Ozil. Ramsey. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Cazorla. Surely! Deftly done. It's out for a goal kick. Aspilicueta looking up to see who wants it. Giroud puts his foot on the gas, plays a clever pass. Alexis Sanchez. It's Giroud! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Aimed long and direct. It's a throw. Ramsey. Surely he scores! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
To meet it! That's a half-decent try. Coquelin passes it through. Firmly met. Ramsey plays it out to the flank. Now it's Ozil, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, the ball's come loose. Hazard. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, good interception. Cesc Fabregas tries a long pass towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Diego Costa. Superb from Diego Costa! Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
And it was such a beautiful lob, deserved to find the net. The keeper was well beaten with that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oscar looks to dink one in. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Mesut Ozil takes control of it, and he's on the move. Mesut Ozil, played in by Mesut Ozil. No, that's not going to find its target. Matic. Willian. Oscar. Aspilicueta goes on an adventurous run. Oscar. Can he find a finish now? It's a long forward pass. Mesut Ozil. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Cazorla looks to thread it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ivanovic. Cesc Fabregas. And it's Azar. Azar with the ball through. Cesc Fabregas. Alexis Sanchez. Zuma does well there, alert. Chance! Alexis Sanchez. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option. It just didn't come off.
Willian. Costa. Floats one over. Azar! Really well taken goal.
Unbelievable.
With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
And the half-time whistle goes. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. Ramsey. Now it's Walcott. Willian with a delicate ball, and he's made certain that won't get through. Zuma cuts it out. Willian. Looks like a good ball through. Point blank header! And out to safety. Out for a throw. It's Ozil. Now it's Costa. Tries a through ball. Thrust towards the front line. Diego Costa tries to dink it in. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Cesc Fabregas pumps it forwards. Oh, glorious footwork! Hazard could fall kindly. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Giroud! That is special! Olivier Giroud! And they get themselves in front! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Into the channel. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Up to head it! Willian. Mertesacker positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Willian. Matic knocks it towards the front. There's Ozil. Aspilicueta gets it back. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Walcott, now the pass. He's played him through. He's one-on-one, surely! It's come loose. Matic. Aspilicueta. Willian. Now it's Giroud. Tries a through ball. Played out wide. Mesut Ozil. Cazorla. Can he put it away? Willian. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Hazard passes it through. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Looks to thread it through. Alexis Sanchez. Another chance from a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Costa. Spoon forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Matic pumps it upfield. And it's Welbeck. Looks to slip it through. Welbeck needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Willian. Now it's Remy. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Played out to the right. Remy with the delivery. He has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Ivanovic pushes it out wide. Pedro delivers. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Now it's Welbeck, dashing forward at pace. Welbeck, hefty challenge, but fair enough. Willian. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, I think the first thing to say is that the draw was about the right result. It had everything you want in a clash of this nature, the commitment, the passion, great ebb and flow to the game, and I think everybody can go home with a little bit of satisfaction from this.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.